right. Well, good morning, everyone. It is 9:02 on Monday, August 24th. And again, I want to thank everyone for taking time this morning to be on this very special call. So first thing that we're going to do is jump into the trainings. What do we have going on this week? As you know, every week we're just reminding you to get those certifications done. It is really important to get those out of the way now. We are less than 60 days away from open enrollment for Medicare and less than 90 days away for ACA. So, get these certifications out of your way so you don't have to worry about it. It's not hanging over your head. And you can worry about getting in touch with your book of business starting September 1st, just like we've been talking about. So, other than that, there are a few other trainings. And as a reminder, this open enrollment is going to be a significant open enrollment because most of you are going to be working for the first time ever. The majority of your time is going to be spent on remote applications, remote sales presentations, and it is ultra important to understand how to do these eApp systems and also and make sure that you're comfortable with the systems, whether you're doing video presentations or you're doing telephonic presentations. It's very important that you understand the systems, and each company has their own system. So if you're unfamiliar with the systems that you think you're going to be using with AEP, please use this time now wisely to make sure that you get these trainings done so you're familiar with how to do it. Take great notes, and we're doing as much as we can to record these sessions so that way you can access them at will. So the first one is Molina. Molina is doing their virtual enrollment training. That's today at 10 o'clock. So if you are a Molina agent, they will help you understand how to do that virtual enrollment so we can get that done. At 11 o'clock today, Devoted is hosting a special session just for us at Health Plan Markets. That's at 11 a.m. and they're doing a coffee talk so you can get all of your questions answered for Devoted Medicare, and that is specifically just for HPM agents, and we're going to do this once or twice a week until open enrollment to make sure that you get all of your questions answered. Again, they're going to talk about that virtual enrollment, how to do remote sales presentations, how to create your marketing materials, and just making sure that you have a good communication line. This one's going to be hosted by Jeanette, and the information is in the training calendar. Everyone should have a copy of how to get to that training calendar. If you don't, reach out to us and we'll help you. So that's at 11 o'clock today. That's the one you don't want to miss this week. I would really make sure that you connect with Devoted if you're going to be offering that product for AEP. For tomorrow, Tuesday, August 25th, Humana is hosting a training for how to do the assistance programs with the state and federal governments for your prospects. And again, I've talked about how important this was in my career on understanding Medicaid benefits and getting extra help for your clients, and that really attracted a lot of business for me. So that's tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And the other one at tomorrow is CarePlus is hosting their Orlando and Tampa benefit rollout. That is remote. Again, that is on tomorrow at 1 p.m. So that'll start at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Again, the link is in the training calendar. You can jump on the training calendar. Make sure you save it because there's always going to be things that you're going to want to get a hold of during the week. Wednesday, the 26th, at 11 a.m., Freedom is hosting a required training. If you're selling Freedom or you're renewing your Freedom certification, you do need to attend a face-to-face class. Those of you that have been selling Freedom forever, you know the drill. But this year it is remote, so you do have to go onto this training block. I believe they're going to have several of these, but the first one is on Wednesday the 26th, this Wednesday at 11 a.m. And that should last about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so just make sure you carve up enough time on your calendar to get that done. You also need to complete your online certification as well, so if you haven't done that, jump in there. Just a word of caution, I've talked to several agents about Freedom. It is a very difficult test this year, but everyone that I know has passed. It's just been a lot more difficult than they anticipated. So my caution to you is slow down, read, take notes, and answer the question slowly, okay? I know that there's a lot of certifications and you guys are trying to run through these things, so just slow down, take that test, and get it done. If you do not pass it on your first try, we encourage you to come into the office or connect with one of us at HPM so we can work with you to get you through that test. We're not going to do it for you, and we are not giving you answers, but we will guide you on understanding the questions so you can make sure that you pass that test, okay? So we're there to help you on that. On the 26th as well, another Humana training, and this one is at 3 o'clock. They are going to teach you how to do emails. You can email your plan-specific sales materials to your prospects and also access your digital marketing material tools and email those out to your prospects so you don't have to dig around. So great tools to learn for your Humana business, so make sure you attend that one. On Thursday the 27th, CarePlus is hosting another benefit highlight on 2021. That is at 10 a.m. on Thursday the 27th. You can attend that. Another Freedom Required training, that's for Central Florida. Again, that's on Thursday at 11, so it'll be there for you. Also Thursday at 11, if you prefer the CarePlus rollout session in Spanish, they will be hosting that at 11 a.m. on Thursday, so that's available to you. Also on Thursday, Devoted is doing a training in the Jacksonville market for a coffee and chat session. But even if you're not in Jacksonville and you want to connect with Devoted, they will be answering all the global questions about Devoted, how to do those eApp systems, how to access your marketing materials. All that's pretty across the board on no matter what market you're in. But if you want to connect with the local management there, again, the training for today is in Central Florida, so Jeanette will be on that one. And the one on Thursday is for Jacksonville, so you'll have, I believe it's Tabitha up there, and she will be connecting with you, so you have a direct contact as well. Thursday, busy day, more trainings here. Aetna is doing their Central Florida product training, and that is on Thursday at 1 p.m. So if you're looking for info on Aetna and their benefits for 2021, that will be happening on Thursday at 1. Humana, another training. Facebook, lots of Facebook questions, lots of training on Facebook. That is also at 1 o'clock on Thursday. Humana is going to be doing that as well as their Marketing Resource Center. So you can dive in and find all those marketing tools that you can use on Facebook, and they're going to train you on how to do Facebook marketing and staying compliant with that. So great training on that, hosted by Humana, 1 o'clock on Thursday. Last one on Thursday, veteran training. If you're interested in learning more about how to work with veterans, fantastic demographic, fantastic lead sources when you get hooked into the veterans. Humana veteran training is on Thursday at 4 p.m. So that one is also a virtual training as well. Moving on to Friday the 28th, Simply is hosting a virtual training on how to order your marketing materials and getting into your producer portal, so that way you can access all the things that you need for Simply. That is Thursday at 10:30. That's on the training calendar again, so you have the link there. That's for Friday at 10:30, so that's available to you. Also on Friday, Freedom is hosting a required training class for Manatee, Sarasota, and Lee and Collier County. So that's on that southwest corner of Florida. If you are in that area or doing business in that area, you can attend one of those training sessions as well, and that's going to be specifically for product training in those markets. So that's Freedom at, that looks like that's at 11 o'clock on Friday. Last training of the week, and again, this is a Devoted training on how to do your products. That is on Friday at 2 p.m. So lots of things going on the training calendar to make you smarter, faster, stronger, and more money. Most importantly, you'll have the ability to learn these sessions and make sure that you're good to go. So that's the training calendar. Just make sure you got a quick link on that, and I want to make sure that everyone is attending these things because we don't want to have questions asked in the middle of AEP while you're trying to do applications. It's just going to be a nightmare for you to learn these systems, so do it now. A couple of shout outs here. Oscar has recognized some of their top producers for their past open enrollment, and Oscar is our ACA product. Oscar is one of our lead products for ACA, and kudos goes out to JC Gauthier as one of our top Oscar agents. He's been recognized, I think, in the top 5% in the entire country for Oscar production. Also, our very own Philip Powell. Congratulations to Philip Powell and his production with Oscar. Fantastic job. And then Jacques Jean-Francois. Congratulations to those guys. I'm very proud to have them part of the team and recognized for all their hard work and their work with Oscar. So congratulations to you guys. CarePlus. CarePlus has announced, if you checked your email, that you can now send kits electronically to your clients. So if you have somebody that you know for sure you're absolutely going to enroll them in CarePlus, come October 15th, you'll be able to send them the entire kit, the eApp kit, and the application. So there's summary of benefits, the discrimination, non-discrimination sheets, and all the things that are required in a regular physical kit. You'll be able to send the entire eApp kit online. I believe it's live now, so you can actually test it if you want to send it to your personal email, or maybe somebody that you know, or a CarePlus client. If you're ready to try it out, send it out to one of your clients, and they get an actual packet in their email. I believe it's an eApp, and it's an eKit. So everything is electronic. It's all in one place. So you're able to just focus and send them one kit. It's really easy to do. So you just go in there and you put in the email and it sends it out. So that's now available. I recommend testing out these little trinkets and tools because that'll save you a lot of time. We're supposed to leave a kit behind, and so this satisfies that compliance. You don't have to leave a physical kit behind, which should save you some shelf space at home in your garage, I'm sure, on this CarePlus kits. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then they obviously send a kit in the mail after you do the enrollment. But you do have to somehow, some way send them a kit, whether it's an electronic kit or a physical kit. They do need to make sure that they have a kit in their hands after you leave their home or after you leave the appointment. Okay, so just don't forget that because that is a compliance no-no, not leaving the kit. Okay. All right. Our newest carrier that we have added, Molina ACA, Molina Individual Health, is now available. We just got contracted with them. So if you're looking to add Molina to your portfolio for the ACA products, we do have that contract. Please send Jessica an email. I will tell you she's on vacation this week, so you'll have to wait until Monday. But if you send her an email now, you won't forget. She'll get back to you when she returns from vacation, and she'll get that contracting link out so you can get that done. Again, the only requirement for training on ACA is you just have to do your healthcare.gov, your CMS training, which did get launched last week. So you can now go in there and take your ACA training for 2021. It is required to take that training and send it to each one of the carriers that you're contracted with in order to continue to get your residual payments as well. So just make sure you get that done. I heard it's really easy if you're going in there for renewal, so it should be pretty easy to do. But no trainings on each of the individual carriers like we have to do for Medicare, so a little bit easier on the training when it comes to that. But ACA is available for Molina. And from what I'm hearing, they're going to knock it out of the park for the bronze level plans, silver level plans right in there. So if you have quite a few clients in the bronze or silver levels in Central Florida or beyond, anywhere that you're doing business for Molina, those are going to probably pop up in the top 1 or top 2 plan choices when you're doing those quotes on Health Sherpa. And again, as an agent with HPM, you get free Health Sherpa. We hook you up with that. As long as you have your ACA contracts with us, we'll get you that CRM software system as well as a marketing software system. We give you your own website, so you have a website that you can send clients to and they enroll automatically. You get full commission for all of that. So that is available as well. Just to touch on ACA a little bit, I think this is going to be a phenomenal time for ACA to do business. If you were thinking about doing individual and family plans, Obamacare, or ACA business, however you're calling it these days, this is the time to do it. You really have the ability to market easily, cheaply on Facebook, social media. And I was telling an agent the best lead source that you have for individual and family is right in your phone. I mean, all you have to do is send a text message or call your actual phone book. and let them know. Maybe they're not, a client for you, but let them know that you now do individual and family plans. And I can almost guarantee that your phone is going to go off the hook, because there are so many people that are looking for insurance right now individually. Those folks that are doing ACA right now, individual family plans, I just see them constantly doing business. And, at $20 on average, a $20 per member per month payment to you for commissions, it's right up there with Medicare. And it's easier, there's less compliance, easier to market, cheaper to market. Not a lot of restrictions for marketing, so you can really go out there and build your book. But even if you do Medicare and that's your main line of business, this can also become a massive lead source for you, because we're finding that there's a lot of folks that are turning 65 in the next 5 to 10 years, and you're going to have a pipeline of T65ers that are turning 65, in that bracket that can really help ramp your business for Medicare. But if you're just getting started with ACA, or you're new to HPM and you really don't know where to start, I would highly encourage you to start with ACA and learn that business. It's really simple to do an application and a quote. All you really need to do is learn Health Sherpa, and that's pretty much it. But we provide all the trainings. The carriers will be there for us in case you have any questions or concerns about how to do applications for ACA. We have people internally that can help you as well. But for the first time ever, we will be investing in marketing for ACA, and we're there to help you with that. So if you're focused on ACA, if you want to grow your ACA business, please let us know. We have all the major contracts in Florida. The last one we're working on is Cigna, so we may have that one very shortly. It looks like that's going to happen. We just don't have Blue Cross Blue Shield, because you do have to actually work for them to offer that product. But we do have everything else available to you to ensure that you can offer your clients all the major products in the market for Florida and beyond. So ACA is where it's at. I'm telling you guys. Okay, big news here. Big news. Hurricane Isaias, I want to say that's correct. Isaias, the last hurricane that passed through, and we dodged that bullet. It went up the east coast on Florida. I was surprised to learn that we actually have a hurricane SEP right now. Now, this is just for Medicare eligibles. It's not for ACA business, individual family plans. That's not what this is for. It's only for Medicare eligibles. So in the following counties, I'm going to list these counties off in a minute. In the following counties, you guys have an SEP until November 30th. Okay, so the rest of this month, if you meet somebody on the street today, this is August, and they want to enroll in a plan, and they need to enroll, you will enroll them for the first of the following month. It would be September 1st, and then you would put on their hurricane or FEMA disaster, and you would just put Hurricane Isaias, and that should go through. I'm starting to see all the carriers release these things. So that's a CMS. They've already released it. Hurricane Isaias SEP until November 30th, always first of the following month when you're doing that application. Okay, you can't forward date that application. So if you meet them in September, that would be an October 1st effective date. If you meet them in October, that would be a November 1st effective date. And then if you meet them in November, you have a December 1st effective date. So you have that SEP for almost 4 months now that you can use to enroll anybody in any of the Medicare Advantage plans available, or PDP products. If you need a PDP product, supplements, you can enroll anytime. So here it is. Here's the list of counties that are eligible for the Hurricane Isaias SEP. Brevard County, Broward, Clay, Duval, Flagler, Indian River, Martin, Miami-Dade, Monroe, Nassau, Okeechobee, Orange, Osceola, Palm Beach, Putnam, Seminole County, St. John's, St. Lucie, and Volusia counties. All of those counties are now eligible for an SEP for Hurricane Isaias for Medicare, and that goes across the board for most of the plans. If you have any doubts in the SEP, just check in with the plan to ensure that the SEP is valid, but this is what's coming down from CMS, and I started getting those emails last week. So again, I'm going to list it off one more time. Brevard, Broward, Clay, Duval, Flagler, Indian River, Martin, Miami-Dade, Monroe, Nassau, Okeechobee, Orange, Osceola, Palm Beach, Putnam, Seminole, St. John's, St. Lucie, and Volusia counties all now have a hurricane SEP available, all the way eligible until November 1st. Latest enrollment is December 1st. Just remember you have to do when you do the app, it's first of the following month. So big news, you guys can write business. It's open enrollment. Go get them. Talk to folks. Get out there. Do business. I will say this, tabletops are starting to open back up. Depending on how comfortable you are, I can tell you that food drives are really hot right now. Devoted Healthcare has released a statement to all of the eligible brokers that are writing Devoted right now that they will support your tabletop. So if you have a food drive that you want to set up a table at, they will get you the pull-up banners, the tablecloths, the tables, the giveaways, the tents, whatever you need. And whatever we have is available to you. We have what we're calling our redneck AC unit. It's a cooler, and because I know it's hot out there, I could tell you I got some sun this weekend. It's very hot, so just make sure you're taking care of yourself. But we have tents, we have tables, we have all that stuff in order to help you get in front of folks. Food drives, pharmacies, doctors' offices, where else are people going? Grocery stores, the little bodegas. I mean, if you need help finding a place to do marketing, let us know. We'll connect you. But Devoted is willing to get those things filed for you and support you. And if you're doing enough of these events, if you're doing enough of these trainings and you're getting to know these managers, you're going to be top of mind for them. So when they have an opportunity, when they have a supermarket that they need to fill, or they have a tabletop that they need to put you at, you're going to be the one that's chosen because you're the one there and you're doing the event. So activity, activity, activity brings results, guys. And I'll repeat one of my favorite phrases from an agent, and she told me one time, Justin, they ain't going to walk through your living room. And so I always remember that. You got to go to them. You got to go fishing. You can't fish from the dock if you want big fish. You got to go out into the ocean. You got to go find good marketing spots, and most of you are very savvy with how to do that. But if you need help, just let us know. If you're doing it on your own, just remember my best friend Google. If you literally type in food drive, food bank, food pantry, they'll pop up all over the place. You just type in your zip code on where you're looking for it, and you can get a tabletop. Now, if you're looking to do applications at the tabletop, just remember that you do need to file those events. So just let us know that you're looking to do the application at the tabletop. I would do that. I mean, that's just me right now because, you could file multiple carriers as an independent agent. So if you wanted to file with, Devoted and you wanted to file with WellCare at the same tabletop, it's your tabletop. You can do whatever you want. You just have to have both materials available and present for enrollment purposes. You can do that, but if Devoted is actually giving you all the stuff and it's their event, just don't file it with anyone else. That's just common knowledge, right? But if it's your event and you want to do multiple carriers, you can do that, and just let us know, and we'll connect you with the sales managers so we can get those events filed. Confusion around filing, just so you know, I know some of you have heard, wait a minute, Medicare doesn't require the plans to file the sales events. That is true. However, they do still do secret shops, and so the health plan requires you, the agent, to file the sales events with them. So if you're representing a specific plan, if you're representing Freedom Healthcare, and you're doing a tabletop specifically to do Freedom enrollments, then you need to have that filed as a sales event. So please don't mess up. Don't lose your license over it. It's silly stuff. We recommend that minimum 14 days. But really, today is the 24th of August. You should be working on your October calendar right now. By the 15th, it should be rolling off into the next month. So September should be closed for you as far as your events and everything. And you should be working on your October calendar right now as far as events and sales activities. So, just keep that in mind. And then lastly, before I open it up for questions, Bright Health. We did our rollout session on Friday. I believe it was recorded, so I'll get that out to you guys as soon as I get a copy of it if you missed it. But Bright Health Medicare is going to be a very, very hot product this year. Unbelievable benefits on the HMO, and the only give back PPO available in Central Florida. Just unbelievable what they're doing. And you know, just a quick highlight that I thought was cool. On the HMO side, you know, 0 PCP, 0 specialists, whoa, you know, and low copay at the hospital. And they're opening up in Lake and Sumter counties as well. So you've got all that stretch happening from Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Volusia, Lake and Sumter. That whole area now has been busted open for Bright Health Medicare. And then as far as the eApp systems, they are being extremely generous for you guys on the eApp. So if you do an eApp with Bright Health, they're paying you an additional $50, $50 to do an eApp. Like, that's crazy. So, I mean, if you're doing 10 eApps on Bright Health, you're making an additional $500 on top of your commissions that you're already making as far as Medicare is concerned. It's crazy. And the other thing, too, is this year when we were talking to the leadership at Bright Health, I can guarantee you that anyone that is contracted with Bright Health will have leads. Last year, those that took the jump and jumped on board with Bright Health and were one of the first agents to write Bright Health, you guys know that you were getting leads from their television commercials, from their radio commercials, and these were actually warm transfers. I don't know if that's happening again, but I do know that we already have campaigns starting to get set up with Bright Health, and we will have lead generation campaigns for those agents that are contracted with Bright Health. Now, I can't promise you how many we'll have, but those of you that are contracting with Bright, you are going to have leads. So this is really, really exciting to get that. But you do have to write business. If you're not writing business, they're not going to send you leads. I mean, that's just what it is. So if you do at least one application, your name goes on the board to get Bright Health leads. And this is for Medicare, not ACA, because I know they have their ACA thing. I can't, I don't have anything for leads on ACA specifically for Bright just yet. But those of you that are contracted, certified, and ready to sell for Bright Health Medicare 2020, 2021, you will have the ability to knock out some leads with them. So I'm excited about the campaigns that we're running with and for Bright Health. So just make sure that you get contracted if you haven't started that process. If you're looking to grow your book of business, an excellent, excellent product to learn. But learn it now. Don't wait in the middle of October and you're trying to knock out applications and get all these bonuses and all this great stuff that they have, including lead generation. I'm just really excited to see what they're doing on their second year in this market. They're not going away anytime soon. Really, really strong product that I see, and a give back PPO. It's the one and only that I've seen in Florida. I think they're the first one to have a full Medicare Advantage PPO give back plan. Depending on what area you're in, you get up to $80 back in your Social Security Part B. So I won't ruin the surprise. We're going to get that rollout to you as soon as I get a copy of it. But big things happening with Bright Health. I'm really excited to see that we're able to make that happen. So get your contracting done, get your certifications done, and let's rock and roll. So with that, I am going to open it up for questions. Just give me 1 second, and I will get everyone off mute. Just please keep your phone on mute if you do not have a question, just so everyone can hear.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where is that Bright Health?
He'll love that.
Florida is Bright Health available?
For the Medicare product, they are opening up. They have Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. They also have Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Volusia County, Lake, and Sumter counties are going to be new for 2021. And then also in the Tampa market as well, I believe it is Pasco County out there as a lone wolf.
The Molina for ACA.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? Is that in Brevard?
I'll have to double check that for you, but I'll get a list out. You know, if you're interested in doing the contracting, you can shoot Jessica an email, and she'll give you a list of counties that they're in. Or if you don't want to wait, you can check their website, and they'll give you a list of all the counties that they're currently in for ACA.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any other questions this morning? Okay. If we don't have any other questions, I will wish everyone a fantastic week. Please be safe out there. Work hard, get your certifications done, and let me know if there's any way that we can help you grow your...
All right.
Yep. All right, guys. You guys take care and have a great week.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.